What is up, everybody? Chris TheDarkWatch here. Welcome to the first episode of Pokemon Blaze Black. I know it says black version on the screen, but it's Blaze Black. And this is a Nuzlocke Challenge. Now, I've been wanting to do a Nuzlocke Challenge for a while, as I've mentioned in my Snakewood playthroughs. I gotta move that. In my Snakewood playthroughs, I did say I want to do a Nuzlocke Challenge. So, why not pick a hack that is harder than the original Pokemon Black version? Now, for those of you who do not know what a Nuzlocke Challenge is you can only use Pokemon that you first encounter in an area. If you do not catch that Pokemon, you don't get a second shot. There are no retries. The only exclusion is that if you your first encounter is a Pokemon that you've already caught, whether it has fainted or not. The second rule is that you need to nickname all of your Pokemon to strengthen bonds with this Pokemon. And the third rule is that if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and you either have to permanently box it or you need to release said Pokemon. So, that being said, it gives you very limited options. Now, I went with Blaze Black because this version is, like I said, harder than the original Black version, so it should prove to be quite interesting if we can get it going. Alright, so we got Juniper here. Hi there, welcome to a new version of Unova, Blaze Black and Volt White. That is the opposite version, which is white, that has been progressively harder. However, on the other hand, you can catch any Pokemon within the first 5 generations. They're all available in the game. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. My name is Professor Juniper. Everybody calls me the Pokemon Professor. Okay. Chincino. I like Chincino. It's a nice normal type. This hack is inhabited by every Pokemon currently in existence. As I just said. Isn't that fabulous? Mutations to Pokemon have also been seen. A great number of Pokemon have something different about them. That's another thing about this hack. There are Pokemon that have different typings, they get different attacks, they have different abilities. So that's always useful. Pokemon might have different types, abilities, stats, or movesets. I'm quite literally explaining all this as she's saying it. It's practically an alternate universe. Difference doesn't end there. There's many things you may see. You might find stronger foes, different items, different evolutions. It makes for a fresh experience. I don't know so much about the different evolutions part, but okay. This is why this hack exists. That is why this hack exists. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me more about yourself? We're gonna go with the male, of course. I didn't really like the female sprite in the first Black and White. I think the second one's much better. Obviously I can't remember their names off the top of my head. Yes, I'm a boy. We're gonna go with the same name we went with Snakewood. I'm just gonna use the mouse here, so you're not gonna see me click them out. No. There we go. There we are. Your name is Lars. Yes, it is. Yep, well then, I'm going to introduce you to your 2 best friends. Because I don't know who my friends are. This young man is Charon. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. This woman is Bianca. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you 3 have potential, so I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Lars, the moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your... During your journey, you may meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you find what is important to you in all of these travels. That's right, befriend new Pokemon and people, and grow as a person. This is the most important goal for your journey. Let's go visit the new world of Pokemon. This episode is probably going to be really long because a lot of it's introduction and stuff like that. By the way, the Nuzlocke does not officially start until after you receive Pokeballs. That's important to keep in mind because since you can't capture any Pokemon, you can't fairly enough, like if you get knocked out like in the rival battle. Okay. I want to do voices. I think I'm going to make Sharon British. Lars, I heard from Professor Juniper we can have a Pokemon. Dots. Many dots. What's keeping Bianca? As his foot taps. Am I a little late again? So sorry. I'm gonna screw up that voice so bad. Bianca, I've known you for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously? Today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. Juniper, Bianca. I know. Sorry, Lars. Sorry, Sharon. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Lars' house, so Lars gets first pick. Naturally. Naturally. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside this gift box. Okay, Lars, you go first and take a peek at the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. Alright then. This is all information to the hacker. Like you can see his YouTube channel. Stuff like that. I tried downloading the information that it does mention, and the file's gone. So I'm flying blind. Okay, so we either have Tepig, Snivy, and Oshawott, the typical starters. I've never been partial to any of the Gen 5 starters, particularly. I think I'm gonna go with Tepig just because, like, I always pick the fire type. And Darumaka is, like, the only fire type that you can run. Granted, Darmanitan is a beast, but, I mean, I want to have some more options for fire types. This is, of course, me not knowing about his changes, though. And plus, I do know this about the hack, that Tepig, instead of a fire fighting, he's a fire ground. So he's got camera ups typing, which means he's 4 times weak to water, but he doesn't really have many other weaknesses. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I wanted Oshawott from the start anyway. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's it. Hey, I know. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have a Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they'll get stronger. It's settled, Lars. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. Alright, so our first battle is versus Bianca. Which, I know that she picked Snivy, so. I think this is the only generation that third starter doesn't just get left in the thing. Alright, so obviously we're just gonna go for tackles because that's all we can do. Okay, I'm just gonna actually, you know what? No, I don't want to fast forward through this fight. Because this is the first Pokemon battle in the game. You don't fast forward through rival battles. Granted, not that Bianca's much of a rival, but still, you don't fast forward through rival battles. That's just not right. Shame on all of you. Fast forward through rival battles in these. Okay. Ow! Okay. Whoa, if she critted us, we would have lost. Good thing she didn't crit us. That's a good thing we leveled up. Yeah, Tepig's physical attack. Emboar is physical beast. But aside from that, he's not... He's eh. I mean, once, like... Because, I mean, I play on Pokemon Showdown a lot, and he gets Reckless. Which, Reckless is actually pretty nice. It's just his stats aren't that great. Lars, you're gonna be an awesome Pokemon trainer someday. I can tell. No doubt. I think I might have skipped some dialogue there. Bianca, would you take a look around? Whoa, what happened? Really? Really? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little, but so strong. That nice and powerful Tepig. I'm so glad that I got to have a Pokemon. Get to have. I don't know anymore. I can't read. Oh, sorry about your room, Lars. You are completely hopeless. Yep, that's pretty true. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Lars' Pokemon needs to be fixed up too. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hey, Charon, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who get to have fun battling. Battling. It's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, Oshawott. See, originally I did like Snivy, and then I realized that, like, when I actually played through the original Black, after I had Snivy, the only fighting type, again, fire type, again, was Darmanitan that you could get until post-game. That was actually, like, a decent fire type. I mean, Heatmore is okay, but there weren't very options in fire types. Okay, they're all using Tail Whip, which is annoying. I didn't read what he said, actually. Alright. This episode is definitely going to go on longer than all the other episodes of this series. Mainly just because, I mean, it's all introductions, and I want to get my first encounter before I do anything. And plus, none of that, it'll help speed through a little bit. Tepig grew to level 7. That's nice. I think he learns Amber. Good job. Alrighty then. We already got our fire attack, which is awesome. Too bad he's a special attack. He's a physical attacker, not a special attacker. So his special stats go up really slow. I made a strange blunder in my first battle, but this feeling I have, I'm finally a trainer. You have to understand, guys, I can't record until, like, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. half the time. So I'm tired. But first, we better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I better come too. Yeah, you destroyed my room. My room is gone. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries, I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, wait, I gotta go home first. Thanks for having us over. They're gone. My, Lars. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Your Pokemon is looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your bicycle and phone. Ah! Alright. Obtain the bike. Oh, cool. They just give you the bike right off the bat. That's nice. You're gonna thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. I mean, that's just my chair, depending on if I should be able to lean back or not. Okay. I have to go. Hello, Woobats. I'm not a big fan of Woobats. not to be mean, and this is by no means the nostalgia thing or anything. I just don't like the design to Woobat. I don't think it looks good at all. No, 1,000 times no. But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Totally. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? I'm just gonna go. I know nobody in this town gives me anything, so... Hello, Charon. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Hi there, I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is... Professor Juniper, we know your name. Come, Charon. This is no time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how creatures called Pokemon come into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle. So maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes! Alright then, I'm gonna go with my typical nickname for Mr. Tepig here. He will be known as... Pork Chop. Because he's a pig. This is a boy, right? Yeah. I thought he was a boy. Normally, like, 80% of the time your starter is a boy. Yeah, it's like 87.5%? Isn't that a male? Uh-huh. I see. Are you okay with the nickname Pork Chop? Yes, sirree. Pork Chop is his name. That is such a great name. As for why I gave all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I am astonished. Nice work, Charon. You have already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning, for everyone's sake. Oh boy, here we go. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I want you three to visit many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. Lars, Charon, Bianca, you go on an adventure to complete the Pokedex, will you not? What if I say no? Nah, why not? Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer, exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. Yay, we got a Pokedex! Or Pokemon Index, however you want to call it. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna fast forward through that. Since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd like that. Of course. We can travel however we want when we complete the Pokedex. While we complete the Pokedex. Alright. Okay. Hi, Mom. Hey! Lars, wait up! Oh, there you are. And? Ugh. What did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it. Well, actually I can. You sneaky, sneaky person. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you three of these town maps. Take them with you. You just got maps lying around the house, Mom. Jeez. Town map and key items pocket. I'm so glad they took away, like, item limits. Oh, so irritating! So annoying. It's so annoying in the Snakewood playthrough. Here you are, Charon. I'll take good care of it. Well, it's kind of indestructible. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much. Yay. Yes, I'm never going to remember her voice. I'm never going to get it right 2 episodes in a row. If I do, it's a miracle. As for your room, Lars, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. She's a trooper. That room was messed up. Okay, Lars? Ah, Pokemon, they're so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They are really something. These are just babies, too. Imagine what I would get when I have a bigger Pokemon. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safer wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region. And I can't talk anymore. And become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. I am professional. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go, let's go. Lars, hurry and come too, okay? You gotta, like, I thought she was gonna drag me along, but okay. I'm literally gonna fast forward through this part because you and I both know how to catch Pokemon. Lars, it's this way! Bianca says if we're starting journey together, she wants us all to take off our steps at the same time. I just imagine Cherry being completely sarcastic with that line. Hey Lars, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? And suddenly the music changed. It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. Okay, and this is where we fast forward. Because there's no point in this part. Because it's obvious. And we've all caught Pokemon before. You weaken the Pokemon, then you throw a Pokeball at it. Okay. Did you see that just now? Yes, I saw it. I saw it. I know. We got Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke has officially started. Alrighty then. I'll go on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Accumula Town. Alright, so we're gonna get our first encounter, which should be nice. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town too. I think I'll go too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Lars, Charon, I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting too. Excuse me. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously? Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? Well, I'm only catching one, so. The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh? Actually, that sounds interesting. It would fill up the Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor. I'm losing my accent suddenly. Okay then, until we reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Snivy will do our best for sure. Well, I am going to do something real quick. Let's make the text speed fast. Sounds are stereo. Save before. Okay. Confirm. There we go. Alrighty then. And our first encounter is a Hoothoot. Nice and powerful Hoothoot. That's not too bad. It's a flying type. We can definitely use him. Let's go with Ember. Let's hope we don't one-shot it. Don't one-shot. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Alright, we're not hitting this Hoot again. Not hitting the Hoot again. Back. There we go. Are you kidding me? Son of a gun! This is gonna be annoying. I'm telling you that right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got this. We got this bird. Okay. So he just barely broke out the first time. Alrighty then. It marks time precisely. Some countries consider it to be wise friend first in the world's ways. Give a nickname to Hoot Hoot. I got a nickname for him. We're gonna call him Night Shift. I-G-H-T. Night. It's not gonna fit if I space it. H-I-F-T. Night Shift. Alright, we got Night Shift the Hoot Hoot, our first party member. I'm just gonna run back and heal up Mr. Hoot Hoot. Actually, you know what? Let's check out what he's got. Let's check out what he's got. Let's check out what he's got. Mr. Hoot Hoot, what have you got? You are a naive nature. Alright. Ability is Tinted Lens, powers up not very effective moves. You have Nightshade. Woo! You have Nightshade. That's really weak right now, but it gets better as he levels up. Tackle, Growl, and Foresight. And he's got increased speed, lowers special defense. So that's what naive is. I don't know all the natures off the top of my head. Like, I mean, I know adamant, modest, timid, and jolly. That's pretty much it. Because it's the only natures that usually tend to matter when you have attackers and defenders. I mean, obviously when you have defensive tanks and walls, it matters more. But actually, I didn't even look at what Tepig had. I didn't even look at what Porkchop had. He's brave. Which means he's got increased attack and reduced speed. That's not too bad, because he does get Flame Charge. So that can help out. He's got Adaptability! What? That is OP! That is so powerful! He has Adaptability! That is so powerful. That is so powerful. Oh my god. Porkchop is so powerful. He's gonna be so powerful. Adaptability Flame Charge. Adaptability Flare Blitz. I'm not gonna be pushing my Pokemon too hard. Don't worry about that. That's why I came back to you, Mom. Wow, we're only at 30 minutes. Alright then. I guess we'll get into Accumula Town and we'll end the episode there. So, let's see here. We did get the Hoot Hoot. We're obviously not gonna, like, put him up front. He's a little frail. Hoot Hoot is very, very frail. I mean, I'm just doing this just because... Oh, hi, Pidgey. I'm doing this mainly because I actually want to, like, take out a Pokemon, and, I think a single takeout should level up. Should level up Porkchop. I could be wrong. I'm hoping it does. Alright, okay. I'm using the mouse, right now. Because it's a little bit faster. I might, let it visible. Let the mouse be visible. Okay, we didn't level up. Okay. Well, if I run into a Pokemon in this patch of grass, and I didn't. How is it, Lars? Do you want to compare which of us has... I think we all have 2. Seems the number of Pokemon Lars has is 2. We all have the same number then. Incidentally, if you check your Pokedex, you will see how many Pokemon you've found and how many you've caught. I'm off to Accumula Town. The professor is waiting. Hello? Hello, how is everybody doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor! Right now, I'm in front of Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, the Pokemon Center, right? Okay, see you. I, read that with the complete wrong, enunciations. Well, I'm going on ahead. Actually, I thought this episode was going to be longer than 30 minutes. Turns out it's as long as I wanted it to be, which is usually how long my episodes run. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, feel free to subscribe. I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace!